Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to watch Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and my favorite food to go with sports is chicken wings. So let's get started. In this pot I have 15 chicken wings that are completely thawed. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to season them with seasoning salt. This seasoning salt goes perfectly with chicken dishes of any type. It's one of my favorite seasonings. So I'm going to sprinkle some on top of my wings. All over, get them very nicely coated. Use plenty of this seasoning salt. Cover each and every one. And there it is. Going to stir them around just to make sure that every single side has a little bit of that seasoning salt on it. Now I'm going to make a very simple and delicious coating. This coating is so good that somebody once told me that I should open a food stand. I was very flattered by that, so I'm going to share it with everybody. All you need is 1 cup of flour, half a cup of cornstarch, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Not baking soda, baking powder. Excellent. So I'm going to just mix this all together. And I am going to add just a little bit more of the seasoning salt. That's about a teaspoon. Now, one at a time, I'm going to take a wing and just dip it into this mixture. Take off the excess and put it on a sheet pan. Now here is the secret, I think, to the success of these chicken wings. You let the chicken wings sit here for 5 to 10 minutes until you can't see any more flour on them. And I'll show you what that looks like right now. As you can see, 10 minutes later, the chicken has a lot of wet spots. When you touch them, it kind of has a gooey texture. You can see the flour has just almost disappeared. That's what you want. This slightly sticky texture is going to be the secret to very crispy wings. It's going to hold on to another dredging of flour. Just put them in the exact same way as you did before, just one coating, tap off the excess. And there we go, just like that. Do that again for all the chicken wings, and then we're gonna fry these up. It's time to fry up our wings. You can fry them any way you want. If you have an air fryer, if you have a Fry Daddy, if you like using a Dutch oven, I'm just showing you my favorite way. It's easy and it always comes out perfect. I like to shallow fry them. So I put 2 cups of oil and I've let it heat on high, and now they're ready to fry. I can fit eight wings in my pan, so that's how many I'm going to put. And now, I'm just gonna fry them until they're a beautiful golden brown. And I'll show you what that looks like now. My chicken wings are all done. They took about a little less than 20 minutes to get to this beautiful color that I love. And now I'm gonna show you my 3 unique sauces. First up is Parmesan. Just use any Parmesan that you could get at the grocery store. This is the one that I'm using. It's really delicious. And my secret is season your wings before you add the sauces. So I'm going to use onion powder, and garlic powder. Then I like to grate fresh Parmesan cheese off the block onto the wings. Then I add the sauce. Give those a toss. This breading is wonderful. It clings to the chicken. I just love it. And I'm going to add just a little bit more Parmesan on top. Ta-da! Now let's move on to my second flavor today. I'm going to be making Sriracha Cilantro flavor. So here are my wings. Again, onion powder and garlic powder. Now my secret is that I add a little bit of lime pepper. You can get this at any grocery store that sells Mexican ingredients. You can use real lime, but they will make the chicken soggy. They are so good though, so sometimes I don't mind. So I'm just gonna put a little bit for a lime flavor. Then tons of sriracha sauce. Then we pour, this is half a cup of chopped cilantro. And we'll give that a toss. I think they need a little bit more sriracha. Just keep adding as you go until they are covered as much or as little as you want. All right, Those look good. Now let's move on to my final sauce. Barbecue. This is my all-time favorite store-bought barbecue. I have made my own barbecue sauce that is super amazingly scrumptious. But when I don't feel like making it, because it is quite expensive to make, Sweet Baby Ray's the best. Just onion powder this time. And my secret ingredient, Chinese 5 spice. It gives it the best depth of flavor that you've ever had. A little goes a long way, so I'm just gonna barely sprinkle any on each wing. If you need to measure, that's about 1/4 teaspoon. And now it's time to douse these wings in barbecue sauce. Give those a little toss to turn them over. Keep mixing and adding sauce until you're satisfied and you are done. And these are my favorite sauces to enjoy wings with. I have other sauces that I can show you that I love very much. They're all unique too. Leave me a comment if you want me to share those with you. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!